Okay. Gosh.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Roberta.
I'm Lenny.
And we are
the SABLE Stitchers.
If you're new here, welcome. SABLE is an acronym for Stash Accumulated Beyond Life Expectancy. So we'll share a little bit about that today, as usual. And we're just excited to be here. Today is June 26th, and this is a video mostly about cross-stitch. So, what's new? What's new?
Well, I'm just happy to be here again. It seems like it's been a little while, and it really hasn't been, but just a couple days later, but just happy. Ike's doing pretty good. Every day he gets a little bit better.
Game playing at pool time?
Yeah, I've had some pool time.
Had some sun.
Excuse me. Been doing my laps on the raft. No wild animals in the pool or anything. Grandsons are all out doing their summer jobs this year. They all got summer jobs.
Wow.
Wyatt's
Hopefully not outdoors. It's been hot.
Wyatt's mowing grass.
Oh.
But just one house. Her husband broke his leg, and she says, I'm not doing this anymore. So she's paying Wyatt to do it. And Grant's working at the concession stand at the 3 and 2, and Luke's a lifeguard, and Mason started a new job today at Shields, which is a
sporting goods
store.
So, and
anyway.
you know, 3 and 2 is a baseball complex.
It's actually it's softball. I guess it's girls softball.
Oh, okay.
So he brings me home corn dogs when they have any left over, because I love corn dogs.
No.
But other than that, just it's been summer the last few days. It's been hot, but nice and breezy. And so Roberta's got lots to share with us today. So
it's like you said. I mean, we are a little bit late on our usual schedule of filming, and it's just been. It seems like it's been just a little over 2 weeks. It seems like longer because I had StitchCon in there, trying to catch up at work, and then for the past
just a little bit longer.
Yes, yeah,
just a little bit longer.
Just 5 more weeks, and then. My grandkids have been here.
I got to see Clara.
Yes,
she's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
She wouldn't talk to you until if you asked if she wanted to open a gift. And she was like all over it.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, this is mine." It was a pair of scissors. It's like, not yet, honey. When you get bigger.
So
she's
it's
so
been a lot of fun. We did a family trip to Lake of the Ozarks and rented a pontoon boat one day and went around the lake for a bit, and then my husband and I went around with our son and Clara's dad and then mom came back, and then we watched baby Enzo while my other son and daughter-in-law went out on the boat for the afternoon. So we all had fun. It was
fun down there.
Have a little sinus something after that, and it's just
lake water.
Well, it's just tiring. It's just so exhausting. One day, when they went out, Enzo and Pop were taking a nap, and Clara was napping, but it took me an hour to get her to go down, and she was wearing her swimsuit, and she insisted on taking it off and going to bed naked, and so I was out on the patio stitching, out on the deck stitching, and the doors are really pretty. The sliding doors are pretty solid, because, some of those boats have really big engines. They're really loud, and you can't hear them inside. Well, I couldn't hear if anyone was yelling or anything inside, so I had to keep coming in, because I thought, I don't want her getting up and sneaking out of the condo naked and,
and then have somebody turn her into the police, and then it's like,
So I didn't want to be responsible for that situation.
No, that's funny.
So I had to keep coming in. So needless to say, I just didn't get a whole lot of stitching time done, but it's been a lot of fun. So anyway, do you want me to start with a joke? Because I had all kinds of people giving me jokes at StitchCon. So this video is going to be a little bit of a StitchCon recap, and then just kind of, I think, what mostly Lenny's been stitching the past couple
I've done
weeks.
a lot of stitching and a lot of finishing. So I got some UFOs to show you today.
I have one little finish. And then we were going to share our stitching cases. So.
And we got a special special surprise.
Special, yeah. So, why were the school kids wearing their bathing suits?
I don't know. Why were there?
Because they were in a carpool. So that was really fun. So, all right, any?
Well, I was just going to kind of tell you a little story about how I got started on cross stitching.
Okay.
Okay, and a lot of it had to do with I was watching some Disney movies, and I decided they were really unrealistic, and so I picked up cross stitching, and I said, I'm not going to clean my house anymore because I don't have any little woodland animals coming to sing to me to help me clean my house. So anyway.
Or any elves.
Nope. Anyway. Okay. So you should have lots of surprises.
Yes, I do. And so I tried to keep notes. And so, yeah, so StitchCon starts on a
Can't wait to hear
Thursday at 10 a.m. And so I flew out of Kansas City on Wednesday afternoon, got to Chicago okay, but then my connecting flight in Chicago was delayed, so I didn't get into the airport until like 1 a.m., I think.
Oh, gosh.
On Thursday.
That's a nice way to start a big retreat weekend out.
And so I wasn't sure what to expect. I haven't attended StitchCon before, and it is... So I had called a Lyft driver. I tried calling Uber. I couldn't make a reservation for a driver, so I made a reservation for a Lyft driver, and we were even later than I anticipated. So I thought, she's not going to be here when I got in. So as soon as I landed and, turned it off airplane mode, I was getting texts, are you here? Do you still want to ride? And so I quickly as possible texted back, yes, I do want to ride, and she's like, okay, I'll wait. So I was like, oh, thank goodness. And I said, I don't have any, I just took a carry-on. And so, because I wasn't going to buy much. And so, she was there. She was very, very kind to wait for me because she said that apparently they have like a timer at a certain time. You get this notice from Lyft, you need to move on to the next passenger. And she's like, I'm going to wait, because like, what else would I do? I wasn't going to walk. So, yeah, I said 1:30 in the morning, that'd be pretty exciting. So it was about a half-hour ride from the airport to the Delta Hotel where I was staying, which turned out to be right across the street from the convention center.
That was convenient.
And I got in like at 1:40 and, checked in, and they said, well, the bar's still open.
And where was I?
I know. Because that's what we stitchers do. We just like to party. So, no, I was tired. Went to bed, got up the next morning, and... just all, ooh, we walked over to the convention center, wasn't sure what to expect, and one of our viewers, Darlie, had contacted me about, do you want to be at my table? And so I said, sure. I mean, we'd never met before, and so I just, walked in the front door of the convention center, and I saw our friend Dottie.
Dottie was there.
Scotty. And she's like, oh, yay. And, so I was like, okay, yes, this is great. We're right at the kind of front of the line kind of thing. And then Darlie was texting me, are you here? And so I was like, oh, I guess I said, I have to go look for Darlie, who we're going to be sharing a table with. And there was I just butted in the front of the line. There was it went, through the convention center, down the hallway, all the way, to the back into the hotel. And I have a video that I'll insert here of the line, and so you can see about what it looks like to have 300 excited stitchers waiting in line to enter. So
I can't imagine.
Very organized check-in process. They have, it's depending on what letter of the alphabet your last name is in, you're in one of two lines. We all went through really, really quickly, found our table and sat down, and so you get a little program, which I don't know if I have that program here. I don't know. I'm trying to be organized, but I'm not as organized as I would have wanted because I came home and, right away my family was here.
Families, so that was grandbabies.
Okay, so Debbie Pratt was at our table, and she gave both you and me these little tins. I think it's the same thing, and if you want to make sure everything, if you want to, there's these little tins. That she made for everyone at the table.
Aww.
And so
How sweet.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You can see they have the little waxer in them.
They had the little cover.
Little sticky notes.
Oh, look at this sweet little tomato. Oh,
Yeah.
look at how sweet that is. Little scissors.
Yeah, a little scissor fob and a little,
Oh, I
little
needed
tomato pen.
Oh, I needed one today.
So. Sorry.
I'm being pretty today.
Oh my, I had a lot of pretty moments, so yeah, so well.
No, look at little bling.
Oh yeah, I'm using my bling already. So
Oh, thank you.
yeah.
It was so kind of you to include me.
So that was from Debbie. Okay. This was from the Nightly Stitcher. This is just a bunch of finishing supplies, so
I got one too.
Yeah.
Woo, woo.
Split those. Oh, and this
I
was
sound like Clara.
oh yeah.
Is this mine?
And this was from
Aw, thank you,
Keepsakes. We all
Deanna.
got a little
Dina.
coaster that says Ohio.
Oh, thank you.
So
Look at all your goodies. Oh my
that was
gosh.
crazy. So this bag was made for us by Andrea at our table, and she just made everyone a bag, and we got to kind of pick the
That's
fabric.
cute. Look at
Isn't
little
that
birds.
beautiful? That was very nice, very beautiful. So thank you, Andrea. Andrea, I think, won the prize for coming the farthest.
Oh, where'd you come
because
from?
Queensland, Australia.
Oh my goodness. That would definitely win the prize.
Okay. This was from Debbie Beal. And we both got a set of these.
Oh.
And this one is yours.
Oh.
And you can see why. Because you're the little firecracker.
Firecracker.
So
Oh, that's so cute.
has the cute little
Thank
stitched
you.
fob. And then the coordinating floss tags.
Firecracker.
Yes.
There. Can I see it like that? Oh, so cute. Thank you.
And I think that was in these, and that was in, let me see, oh, yep. And then she also gave us these little bags, and it has little pin thingies in them. It has little pin cushions in them that go along with
Oh, cute. Oh, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, it's wrapped up in this cute little fabric. Oh,
that. And then, aren't those
oh
adorable?
my gosh. Oh my gosh. So cute. Oh my gosh. It's so cute.
Aren't those
Oh
cute?
my gosh. Oh, I just love surprises.
And they're really pretty floss rings.
Yes, look at these.
So thank you very much.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
So I mentioned Darlie was the one that kind of organized everything at the table, and she gave us both floss rings.
Right. Oh, sunflower. I just love sunflowers.
Isn't that? And mine is in. Here's mine. Or it's like magnetized to something. So
Oh,
sunflower.
pretty, pretty, pretty.
Well, thank you.
So many
Darlie.
talented.
And then she also gave us all these covered buttons. There's just a whole bunch of buttons.
I love covered buttons. You'll see my finishes. They're so fun to finish with. That looks like a little.
And she was, so she was having
Cute.
people just all choose different buttons. So that was very nice. And then we got, what is this game? Scrabble needle minders from Snickerdoodle Stitch. And Lean is Snickerdoodle Stitch. So, oh, this is from Lisa Abbey. That one's for you. Lisa Abbey was also sitting
thank
at
you,
our
Lisa.
table. Very, very talented lady.
Also very pretty. Very pretty.
And I'm using mine already.
Got all our
See,
loot
yeah,
here all over the
I
table.
I know. Isn't that fun? Oh, I bought this
Ooh,
for you.
look at-
That was
oh!
from the
Oh.
that was from the pop-up shop.
Oh, yay. Look at that. The little wool. Oh, so cute. Thank you. Oh,
and then we both got these little brushes, and this was from Judy Hollingsworth.
Boy, I've used that a lot this week.
And then those cute little container too. They're just
these come in
very nice.
If you don't have one of these,
they're very handy.
They are so handy for when you frog out, and you have that little bit of lint or thread floss in your fabric, and you just kind of not like that, but on your fabric.
And then this is from Debbie Beal. I'm sorry, no, this is from Brenda Miller.
Oh, was that her doggy?
And it's Diesel. And it says, Diesel and his servant, Brenda Miller, reside in Athens, Alabama. He enjoys napping in the sunshine, watching Flosstube, and Alabama football roll tide, and most of all, eating. So,
don't we all?
This one was from Amy. Some more floss tags at Amy at Sprinklestein Stitches. So we're going to be well supplied with floss tags.
Can't ever have too many.
More floss tags from Andrea Coffrey.
Ooh, pretty flowers.
Yeah, aren't those pretty? I wonder what those...
I don't know, but you might need those in your garden.
Looks like it might be on a bush or something. Oh, very interesting.
That's a fun thing about retreats is all the goodies that you get to share.
It's just overwhelming. They're so pretty. So many pretties. Okay, and then also from Andrea, who from Australia, she gave us these really pretty scissor fobs. And this is like an Australian beer. And then she had boxes of chocolates called Tim Tams that she was taking around and distributing around the room. And
it's so pretty.
It's like a favorite candy in Australia.
It's got a little koala bear on it, and very cute. Oh, that's very pretty.
And then I met up with Diane Runo again, and I had met her last year at Country Sampler, and she lives in a she lives in a really picturesque area. I think near Puget Sound or Washington State, and I think that's the ferry that goes between where she lives and I think the mainland. I couldn't believe. And then she had the really pretty zipper
with the whale tail. Is that a whale tail?
Yeah, with the whale tail. So love that. These are Darlie gave us both some pony needles to try out, and that one's your set.
Oh, good. Yeah, I've been wanting to try these.
I am too, aren't they? We'll have to see what they are. This is Prim Stitch. Let's see.
I really like
some more cute floss.
Very cute
floss tags. Okay.
We had to go through all our loot.
I know. Had to trying to get organized. So Jamie Richardson gave us this adorable waxer, and I already had pulled it and started using it because I was having thread shredding issues.
And some adorable.
Those cute little pins.
Look at this.
The little
do it
frog.
right this time.
Isn't that? I love it.
So cute.
So cute. Thank you.
I'll stick it in my little...
And then 2 needles pulling thread. We got the little needle minder.
I watched you girls this morning.
And then also from StitchCon, we got this handy little thing, which was a glasses cleaner. So you can clean both sides at once.
That's a good idea. I think I need that.
Let's see. And then this was from Silly Notion Stitcher. Cute little
That's a
penny.
little yo-yo.
Oh yeah, a little yo-yo, and then it has cute little
measuring tape charm.
Can you see? Let's see. Charm, and then the year on it.
Cute.
So, 20-minute stitcher. Had cute little needle minders. So every project is going to have a needle minder after this. And then also we got cards from Southern Yankee Stitcher. Really pretty little note cards.
Pretty.
And I know I'm forgetting something. Trying to see here.
She's got quite a notebook.
This is a little tiny needle minder these little bitty cups.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
And this was at the table next to us for Linda Shelton. And she just had like a cookie sheet that had those on them. And you could select whichever one you wanted. She was at a table next to us. And then on Saturday morning, one of the gals kind of pulled out a bin, and people started flocking around her, and she was giving out samples of her hand-dyed linens. And by the time I got there, she had only Ada left. Like, I think she had 16 and 14 count. But
but the color is gorgeous.
Oh
my gosh.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at that.
That was so pretty.
Oh,
I
beautiful dyeing.
I didn't see the linens, but look at this. So she has I'll show you her card, because I believe she has an online shop. And she serges them, and by the color of the serging, that tells you what count the fabric is.
Oh, what a great idea.
Isn't that brilliant? I
That
don't
is
know if other dyers do that or not. So yes, she's at, she has a website, and then she also gave us all a book of patterns. So that was Wonderland Hand-Dyed Fabric. So thank you for that wonderful. And I think there's a variety of designers who have the patterns in here. So
nice.
So just a plethora
A lot.
of things. And if
thank
I
you
mess things up. And then one other thing, I just wanted to mention this Floss Boss. I don't know if any of you have heard about this before, but you just get your the little sponge just very lightly wet and run your floss over it, and that strengthens it as well. And that was from Debbie Primstitch. Stronger. And you were also saying that the benefit is that it straightens it out.
Your floss too.
So just had those dropped off over a couple of days, and one of the other options is, and I haven't found my schedule. You get like a little booklet that has the schedule, and based on when you sign in, you get a chip. You get a poker chip, and it's red, white, and blue.
Oh.
And depending on what color your chip is, that tells you what time you are going to do your smalls exchange. And so I think it was on 2 o'clock on Friday, and then 10 and 2 on Saturday. And when they say the blue chip exchange is going to happen in half an hour, get your smalls, you put them out on the table, and then your chip has a number on it. And Stephanie will say, if your number is between 10 and 20, you go to the table and pick your exchange now. If your number is
that's
between...
a good way to do it.
And it's not like it's not like 10, 20, 30. It's like if your number is between
Just
80 and
grouping.
100. Yeah.
Oh.
And so...
I think it goes a little faster.
So I was actually... I was in the last group of... I think I was the blue chip table. The blue chip group. And so I picked up the last item on the table. There was one bag left when I got there. And it was actually a koozie, like a drink koozie with tissue paper in it. And so when I pulled it out, and your the way you have your package, your item, your smalls package was supposed to reflect kind of what was in it, like, a fall bag if you're doing a fall themed item. I had a patriotic thing, so I had a blue and white star box. And so
wait till you
this
see
was
this.
My smalls exchange.
Oh my gosh, it's all stitched.
Yeah.
In little beads.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my gosh.
So that was it.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And,
in
one of these Tim Holt, little
pocket watches.
Pocket watch thing. I don't know what count that is, but I would guess
it's got to be tiny.
1/1 on 40. I'm guessing.
That's what I would guess, and it's probably got about 6, 7 different colors.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, keep it to where. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. Such talent.
And then I also got a needle threader with that beautiful bead. And then this scissor fob with a little seahorse and a little nautical charm.
Oh gosh, so fun!
So thrilled to.
Oh, it's just so exciting!
That. So that was wonderful to take part in that, and then so that happens over 2 days, and then Also, on Friday, they start running the bus to Keepsakes. I remember if it starts Thursday afternoon. I don't know if it starts Thursday afternoon. I'd have to look at the schedule. But they recommend going first thing in the morning or late in the afternoon because the store is not huge. And if you get too many people there, you can stay as long as you want. So, if you're the first bus, you're going to be like the first ones in the store. And if you're like the fourth bus, there might be 2 other bus loads full of people in there. So, and it's a lot. There's a lot in there, a lot of patterns and just a lot to look at. They had a table set up with boxes of linen underneath, and it was labeled by dyer and by count. And so you just kind of helped yourself. You pulled up the box, you went through the linen, and then you pulled out whatever you wanted. And they would cut some of it. I mean, I think you had to buy like a certain amount, but they would cut it for you if it was in 1 yard lengths and you only wanted a quarter or a fat half. They would cut it for you.
If you'd like to see a little tour, Carolina Stitcher and her husband had visited up there, and she did a little Flosstube of the Keepsakes store.
And was that just when?
I think it was last week.
Okay.
She was. I think it was StitchCon A.
Okay.
But just to give you an idea, I mean, talk about some eye candy. It's just finishes from ceiling to floor, floor to ceiling, and then it's just a lot to look at and very beautiful.
It was a lot of fun. So I went through the Seraphim box and I bought, this is Tobias.
Beautiful.
So very.
Did you get 40 count?
Kind of, yes, 40 count, and it's just kind of an aged looking neutral. I got the ever popular antique lace, and I think I got the last piece of that. So I got that quarter of that.
Very pretty.
And then I got
fall.
I think this is lichen. Oh, deep time. Time goes by. I was like
the herb.
Yeah, THYME. Oh.
Another beautiful piece.
And then this one label fell off, but this is Dusty Roads. We got a fat, half of that. So
that's going to be really pretty too.
And all right, we have the light coming in, so it's kind of hard to see. But I got these back to the convention center and pulled them out to look at it. And two of these looked so green in the light of the convention center.
Oh, really? Because they don't look green.
I mean,
that one's a little
slightly.
Little
the time
goldy.
goes by is slightly green. They look. I was like, why did I buy so much green linen? But it was just the lighting. So, I will insert a video of the brag tables here. There were 3 long brag tables. I only got a video of 2 of them, and it was the workmanship, the quality of the things that people stitched was amazing.
I think seeing it in person is so different, and because watching it on Flosstube is just beautiful.
Yeah, it was so inspiring. If that doesn't make you want to go home and
stitch.
Yeah, nothing will. But yeah, so I just panned over. I only got 2 of the tables. They, like I said, they were both very, very long tables, and just some people would have like several items that they stitched, and some of the items were just really, really big. And so that was very inspiring to see. And the other really inspiring thing that just really got me choked up, and I think it was Saturday, Barbara, the owner of Keepsakes, asked 2 young girls to come up, and they were both working on full coverage pieces.
Oh, my goodness.
And the one was like a Victorian woman in a flowing blue dress reading a book. And I think she said she'd been working on it 9 years, but probably in her 20s. And, I think she works on other things in between, but it just choked me up to see something so beautiful being done by someone so young. And then,
I'm so excited to see it continue. So,
and I forget how old the other young gal was, but another full coverage piece that was well underway, and I didn't get a close-up view of it, but it is very, just so warming to see people, that the coming generation taking an interest in this, and not only just you know, picking up just
doing
really
something.
so challenging.
You know, I have a couple.
Oh, your eyes
too.
are young is probably a good thing.
I'll do it when you're not having to wear glasses. But they are a little intimidating, and I'm going to. Claudia said something. She had the fairy grandmother, and we can do that.
Yeah.
And I also want to say hi to Cheryl. We were at Stitch Club last week, and we were shopping like we always do. Anyway, we met each other. So hi, Cheryl. Here's Roberta.
So we missed Lenny. It was sad not having Lenny there, and so thank you.
In heart,
everyone.
I was there in heart, and thank you for thinking of me. And
yeah, so many people said nice things, and sent well
that's
wishes
good.
for Ike, and yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Asked about you. So so thank you to everyone who said something.
That's so
who,
sweet.
mentioned you watched our videos, and we really appreciate it. It was nice to meet so many nice people in person.
That's what would be, I think, exciting is just to see
that was really
people that we
fun.
talked to but we haven't seen or met. So I'm looking forward to be able to do that some more.
So if you have any other questions, there was a raffle. So since
A raffle?
yes.
That's my kind of place.
And so you could buy tickets for this raffle, and it benefited a local charity. And I was not able to stay, so I'd given my raffle tickets away, but my name was on them, and they didn't call me, so I must not have won anything. But they had basket overflowing with tickets, so I know people were very generous in buying these tickets. The things they were giving away were amazing. They had baskets from the different employees would put together different themed baskets.
Oh, that's nice.
Gift cards, just a lot of, project bags, a lot of really nice things. And so I'm sure they raised a lot of money for charity. So it's nice. It's a fun gathering, but also a worthwhile one in that you are also doing something good for the community.
Like that.
And so that was fun. And then the trunk show was amazing. I think there was 20 different designers in a long room, and there was tables all around the outside of the room, and then on the inside there was a long tables with displays on either side, and then they also had a rack. I didn't think they were going to have floss at the convention center, but they had a rack of floss. They had different
Did you
linens.
go to the annex?
This was the annex.
Oh, that was the annex.
That was the annex is what they have the trunk show in. So it was really fun to see so many different models and things that there was one pattern that someone had picked up that the pattern was it was nice, but to see the finished piece there, and it's like, and it has that with it, and it was just it was just kind of, I just kind of get overwhelmed when I go to places like that. So I only picked up a couple of patterns. They had this set there, this Quaker Delight set.
Oh,
that was so pretty, like a little tufted pincushion or pillow.
Like that.
Yeah, that was really pretty. So that's by Jeanette Douglas.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, so picked that one up, and then also picked up, they had this one, a study in blue, and they had this box there, and it was just fabulous in person. They have the finishing instructions in it, but this box has stitched around the outside, and I think it's just one, I think it's one color of floss, and it's just a variegated floss. They have a...
Who's pattern? Sue Hillis.
Sue Hillis, yeah. So it's like the alphabet around the outside, and then the padded lid. And someone, I think it was Andrea, said that she had seen this at a retreat she was at in Australia, and that it's just fabulous finished. So that was, saw that, had picked that up. And then they also had the models for the study in red, broderie à Paris, and that was also very, very pretty. So
I love the colors of this.
Those were, I think, the only two patterns I picked up. And then I also, when I was there, picked up some Lady Dot velveteen for finishing. So just kind of some basic colors, because when you see that, I like to grab it. And then they had several free patterns there. Just flash those that you could pick up. And they also had free patterns at the store. then they were just kind of spread out, and you could pick them up. And then this was my pretty moment. I thought these were free. I was like, oh no, they're not. But those aren't those cute? Yeah.
I brought to show you.
And then one other finishing thing, I got some.
Oh yes,
some basic
rickrack. Absolutely.
So I don't think I was. And then I, got some gifts. I got one more zipper pull, little Halloween zipper pull. So cute. So that was from the annex too.
Oh, fun.
So
what a great experience.
Yes, it was very, very fun.
Yes.
So,
how much stitching did you get done?
I did get a finish because I got. When
yay!
You get to ring the bell. But one gal had 13 finishes.
Oh my!
I know. So, and then she would have people who would come up and they would hold up how many fingers. Like this was finish number 6, finish number 7. Then she had 2 people come up so they could do finish number 12, 11, 12, and so it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, fun.
But I did leave a day early. I did leave Saturday night because, like I said, my grandbaby was going to be there, and I knew I'd be sitting there on Sunday just thinking, I want to go see Enzo. I haven't seen him since right after he was born.
I bet he's changed so much.
He was cooing. He smiles. So I had to fly back through Midway, so I got to Chicago okay, and then I was supposed to have like an hour layover, and my flight was delayed.
Oh, Chicago's kind of
so I ended up getting
being too
home
nice to you.
3 a.m.
Oh gosh!
And luckily I parked up there. I just didn't want my husband to have to come get me. I was going to get in at midnight, and so I didn't want him to have to come get me. So
yeah, 3 o'clock would even be worse.
Come in the middle of the night and wait for me. So very fun.
Okay, well, I'm jealous, but I'm happy, and I'm so happy you're home. So, okay, let's see, what should we do now? Well, let's talk. You want to talk about this?
Okay.
Okay. You want to show yours?
I'll have to unbury it first.
Okay. I received one of the jewelry boxes. I want to thank Stacy. Stacy, this is so sweet of you. So I wanted to open it up, and she made me a little needle. She put an L on it for me, and a pair of scissors, and a little tin, and this was on my bag. I saved it. It says Lenny on it, and a little needle minder, and a little thread picker, and a button, and some scissors, and the ear, and another L, and a little pin here that says "Light the Way." And it's got, I don't know if you can see the little ruler ribbon around it. So anyway,
pretty.
Thank you, Stacy, from the bottom
so
of my heart. That was so sweet and so thoughtful. I really appreciate it.
Very sweet. So last year, when it seemed like maybe I had just never heard it before, there was a lot of talk about the hand and lock boxes. And I know they had a supply at Hobby House, and I think by the time I went on, they were sold out. But I went on the Hand and Lock website, and it was one of those things where you got 20% off your first order. So I figured that 20% kind of covered shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead and ordered it, and I am a green person, so I ordered it in green. And you could, from that place, if you ordered it directly from Hand and Lock, you could get it embossed. And I don't use my middle initial, so I just added my initials there.
Very pretty.
And I just love when Nicola shows her boxes. She always has them all blinged out. So I had to order some bling for mine, and I got all of these from my big toe. I got this zipper pull, this coordinating zipper pull, and I'm kind of going with a bee theme for this. It just kind of fell into place. And I've been trying to figure out what to put in this. And so I have a little ruler here that is from the Rocky Mountain Sampler Guild. This was something that all their members got for their 30th anniversary. And then I have little bee themed scissors, another little zipper pull from my big toe, and then or a little pull, a scissor pull, and then this was
Here, let me hold it. So
like a little Italian glass. I forget what it's called right now, but that was from the annex.
Okay.
So, and that is a thread, stitch puller, stitch remover. What do you call them? Things when you have to unstitch, help you unstitch.
The unstitcher.
So yes, you can have fun while you're doing it and have look at something pretty. I have a little needle minder and then a little pair of brass scissors with, and I've had this one since last year, another little zipper pull that says, did you give me this?
I gave you that.
Yeah, that says, so buzz, and it's a cute little bee, that little bee bead. Venetian glass, I think that's what the unzipper thingy is, the unstitcher. And then I'm not quite sure what to do with these pouches yet, but it has these pouches. If you have like the 103 spools would fit in there. I have I had a little bee-themed glass cleaner that I have tucked in here.
Color is so pretty.
On the other side, I have a needle threader from my daughter-in-law. That's and then also another corner gauge from the Rocky Mountain Sampler Guild.
Look at all the compartments in there.
Yeah, and so it has these little compartments here. And so I have, this is a box of pins. When my son and daughter-in-law were in Tokyo, they went to Kohana and they got me the needle minder. They got me the Kohana scissors and then a little box of pins. That is, just never know when you're going to need pins. And then you have a little pin cushion here. So I have some of my decorative, I guess I'm tired. What do you call these?
Don't do that. Pin stickers. I don't know.
Counting
pins.
Yes. I have my decorative counting pins here. And then I have a little tape measure too. And that was a gift from a viewer. And then I think this was from Annie. She gave us these little needle minders that have the little bee on them.
Yes.
So
pretty.
Right?
Oh, I know you can just kind of add to it, embellish
figure out what you
works
need,
for you.
what you really need in it. And I mean, some of it is just pretty and fun, but I think that as you go along, you can
you know what it is that you really want to use at your.
But it's really handy. So I took that. I think it fits fine in my suitcase, and it really has everything
Love your theme.
You might need. I think if you're going for a retreat or
get together.
Yeah, I mean, handy little pouches for putting maybe little gifts from your table and that sort of thing. Anyway, I thought it was practical. I'm happy with it, and yeah.
Yes, very pretty.
And it's a little different. It's green. It's not. I know so many people order it in the red, and like I said, I'm a green person, so
I'm just so happy. I'm so happy.
We are so happy
and
tired.
Happy, tired, and forgetful, and I wanted to share something with a gift that we received. This is from Creative Carol. And this is her card. But what she sent us blew my mind. Okay. I had ordered, I have a little Yorkie. So Yorkies are my favorite puppy right now. Anyway, so I saw this little floss bed in the Yorkie material. So I ordered that. And I just think it's so cute. Well, not only
That's just perfect.
did I get this, she was so kind that she sent us the most magnificent project bags. I sent her a picture of my puppy. So she put it on the front of a project bag. And that's Pippa. And there's the back. And then the inside. She's got 3 pockets in here. This is an extra. These are pretty good size bags. It's got 3 pockets. It's got the bone material in there. It's just so nice. It's so nice. It's so nicely done. And not only did she send that one, she also
Yeah, we both. Yeah.
she sent.
And I have ordered from Creative Carol before. I love these handles. These are really a nice
I
size
know, they
bags.
have the
They're nice
handles.
and stiff. I mean, not stiff.
It's not
but
stiff,
it's
but
not,
sturdy. And
it's
again,
very not,
it's
yeah.
got the 3 pockets on the inside.
How pretty is
And
that?
there's
for
her
a
label.
summer stitch.
On the back. Oh, please go check her out. She's just the sweetest person to talk to. So generous, so kind.
And then I don't know how she knew, but I also got the bee
She's
bag.
got the bee
so
bag.
Got a bee theme. Go, how cute are those little bees? Little queen bees, I guess. They all have their little crowns.
Oh, I love their little eye. Look at they got eyelashes.
So cute.
Oh.
And then a really pretty
Extra.
thread bed.
Carol,
Which is
thank you
really
so
nice.
much. That was so kind and so generous of you. And I got the package in the mail, and it was just like, oh, I can't wait.
And this is so nice. You can attach your scissors here.
That or
And
your floss ring or
and not, your floss ring
it's
too.
so
many uses.
please go. It's Creative Carol, and it's creative with a K, and it says her all products are handmade, project bags, thread keeper, booklet, and more. So please go give her some love. They're wonderfully made, very beautiful. So thank you, Carol. That was so sweet. Spent the last 2 weeks stitching. I just wanted to jump into this. Well, I got some Christmas. I've got some summer. I've got some alphabets. I got some Halloween I'm going to share with you. So and then I spent a whole week just finishing. So what I wanted to do is show you first. I started Christmas in July, maybe just a little bit early. So I got that Santa done.
Very good.
And I got a little bit of July Santa done. And I brought my cards. And I know I've showed these before. But all the little Prairie Schooler cards. And my goal...
So these are still available because
They're still.
like
I did
said,
check. I did check.
Well, and they had several at Keepsakes, in some of the different rooms. So
Anyway, my goal in July is I'm going to work on other stuff, but I'm going to work on these little cards, and then when I'm finished, I'll pass them on.
wonder how many they had of those.
Well, this was they came in groups, and there's one like a D missing, but it was like, or A, I don't know, but it was like A, B, C, D. But anyway, they came in like sets of 8 or 6 or 8 or something like that. But anyway, I bought whatever they had available. So anyway, so I'm going to play with those.
So I did want to show these. We also, and I know this, I gave out floss tags. I started making something that I was going to take, and I just couldn't get it finished. So got a good start for maybe another retreat. But these cute little floss rings.
Oh, look
this
at
is
those.
stitching with Binks.
Oh,
Our
gosh.
first cat was a black cat.
Binks, isn't that cat in Hocus Pocus? Yeah.
I don't know that I've seen that movie.
Yeah, the Sanderson
You are my
sisters.
movie person. You know all these things.
So I think Binks was the cat in that
They're
movie.
cute.
So
I did manage to finish the Birds of a Feather needle book from Stacy Nash.
oh, look how tiny.
I did not get it fully finished, but I did. This was my summer camp project for June from Stacy
Sherry.
Colorado Stitcher. I
Oh
love
my
those
gosh,
colors.
they're so sweet.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
And this is on 36 count Ren.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
I want to finish that into a needle book. So I got that done and got to ring the bell. And I have more things in here. So Boss Boss Stitchers. Oh, they gave this out. This is for everyone. So I mean, this is a lot of gifts. But there's 300 people there, and so many people bring things for everyone. And so this was fun. Everyone could get this tube of beads, and there was like a special bead in one of them. And if you got the special bead, you won a prize. I don't know what the prize was, because as of Saturday, I don't think they had found the right tube that had the special bead in it yet. But that was just kind of fun. And then we also got
fun idea.
These floss rings from Susan O'Brien, Sweet Wings Studio.
Oh, I've heard a lot about her.
And she gave us, this is like, well, you can put it in the ground, and it has wildflower seeds in it, and you can grow wildflowers from that. So that was fun. And then some more little floss tags, Holly Neal at Hobbies of Holly.
Little Holly hobby.
So lots of new floss tubers that when I have time, I will definitely check it out. So very fun.
Okay. Well, I finished my Home Sweet Home, my Brenda Gervais Home Sweet Home. I just popped it into this frame real fast. It's not real.
At the family's home, so we might have an interruption here.
But this was the funnest stitch. I mean, I love this stitch, and
that's adorable. That turned out really good.
Yeah, I didn't quite get the border. I mean, like I said, I just popped it in real fast to show you.
I like it though. Perfect.
That was a fun stitch.
So this is what I was working on when we were at the lake. I picked up Kathy Barrick's HL's Moth and just got a little more done on this. You can kind of see this is going to be the outline of one ring, and boy, I just hated putting this down. It was so much fun, but yeah, I do want to get this done so much. If you haven't seen the pattern, this is the pattern.
I have not seen that pattern.
So this is on 40 count. This is on 40 count cocoa with the called for NPIs, and the gal who stitched the model stitched it 1 over 1 on 40 count and made a necklace out of it. So, wow, isn't that gorgeous?
I had this one finished. I just didn't have it UFO'd. So this is my robin sampler. And you can get this on Etsy. So that turned out really cute. And I got this board, Mountain Crafts, I think. So it's a little bit big, but I think it looks really cute.
And then the only other thing I was stitching on is Grand Old Flag by Teresa Kogut, and she was part of the annex with the trunk shows.
You got some done,
pretty. I got another stripe. I really thought I just thought I was going to finish all the red stripes and
that needle minder.
I know, and that fun little Nehemiah, but loving that one too, and really want to get that one done this summer.
You'll do it
eventually.
Let's see. Well, I guess I'm going to show you my
July is going to be a lot more quiet.
I got...
How cute. Oh, your Susan Aki pieces.
I got a whole double done the last 2 weeks.
How cute is that?
So I got the bowl I got at Hobby Lobby. It comes in 3 different sizes. Small, medium, large. I think this was the small. But I wish I would have got the medium. But anyway. So I got... let's see. This was in the Summer Memories. Oops, got glue. Oh, sorry.
And your little covered button.
So, a little covered button, and that was one of Susan Aki's. And then just finished it. Little button on the back. This is another one. No. This, and I didn't bring this book. This came from Keeper of the Pins, and I got 3 of them done, I think. So I put some chenille.
You have that little tomato pin you can put in it. Now.
I do. I had this one, but I got another one, and I got so just finish the back on that one. This one came from Just Keep Stitching. Just
crossing stitches.
Yeah, the monthly magazine. So this was called Frosty Friends. So this was just a little needle scissor fob I made. So I got a little bit of snowman. This is from also from Pin Keepers, Brenda Gervais. So this is what I wanted to use. I'll use the strawberry tomatoes. So another little button cover, just some twill. And
it's cute, very cute.
And this one was one of Susan Aki's. So it's a little. So
little bluebirds on the back.
Yep, little bluebirds on the back. And a friend had sent me, a viewer had sent me. I'd asked about a fabric bundle. And so she was kind enough to put a bundle together for me because it was made of all different fabrics. It didn't come in a bundle. And she sent the most beautiful fabric. So thank you, Christine. I used them, and I'm going to use them some more. So that was part of your fabrics. And I think this was part of your fabrics also. So
very fun.
So thank you. Oh, this is part of your fabrics also. So thank you. Let's see. This one came out of the cookbook.
Oh.
So you're so sweet. So, and then I took little yellow beads and made like little yellow-headed pins. Mm-hmm. So, and then finished that.
Cute.
This came from Christy Green, Daisy K. Primitives. This is a download on her Etsy. So I stitched that real quickly. And this was also some fabric that Christine had given me. So thank you. Another little button cover. And my last one is from, I've got it over here someplace, from Luhu Stitches. And Berry Sweet or something. So it turned out so cute. And some McRack, and then okay, so that's what I did the last 2 weeks. Okay. Oh, here's the pattern for. Luhu Stitches. Okay.
Well, that just reminds me. Do you know why a chili is bad at archery?
A chili is bad at archery?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because it doesn't have an arrow.
Oh my God.
People are just coming up to me, you know.
I love it when you all send jokes. I just love it.
They say, "Tell this one to Lenny, Jenny lady," and then they made me practice.
I was gonna say I told Ike. I said Roberta said she had some jokes, and I'm gonna make her tell them. So.
They come the next day. Now repeat what it was the joke. So I wrote it down.
What did I have here? Why did the dog cross the road?
I don't know.
To get to the barking lot. Anyway. Okay. What else have we got? Whips.
That was my whips for this.
Well,
couple
I didn't work. I mean, I worked on all these, but I do have 2 whips that I did put some time in, and I found some fabric for my Amish country from Twin Peaks. So I picked that out, and I was able to put in a little bit, not much, but I didn't iron it. So
Pretty.
that's what I got
I
in
love
so
that.
far.
I like that.
So that's going to be really pretty.
Looks really good on that color.
And then I got into Halloween. I got the cutest pattern from Jardin Privé.
Oh,
Lady Halloween. And
that's
I'm
kind of a Quaker. I mean, that kind of looks like a Quaker on that one.
See, I think that's a Quaker.
That's
But I am doing
interesting.
it. I am doing it
In
this color
I love
version.
those colors.
And it is beautiful. I got just a little bit done, but I just started working on this last night, and I could not
That's
put
really
it down.
cute.
So
Oh my gosh, the little motif has a little cat, little rat.
look,
little
can you see
frog.
that little spider? Oh my God! Look at that little spider. And this is done on. I had some really cool fabric that I was going to do it on. I didn't measure it, so it wouldn't have fit. It would have been too small. So I had some 18 count tin Smith, and I think it looks really pretty on that too.
I like
But
that.
this is something right now that I just can't put down.
Very nice.
And I do have a question. I bought Primitive Hair's Spooky Countdown. And I know Olivia,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She's been doing that from Pumpkin Hollow Quilts.
and
Oh,
she's doing it on this, well, I think it's called Jack-o'-lantern. But it called for Old Salem. Oh, it's in here. I hear Grandpa.
well, I think that's
Or
Daddy.
Pop. Oh. Well, called for Old Salem. But
I like
Olivia
that.
is doing it on Jack-o'-lantern. So I don't know. And it's just, it had just a few colors. But hers just looks so cool.
I like that.
So I don't know.
I don't think it would distract from anything.
But I like Old Salem too. So. And when I went to buy Jack-o'-lantern, of course, I pulled up Jack-o'-lantern. I didn't pay any attention. So I got...
Do you hear a little footsteps?
I hear little tiny footsteps. Hi,
We have a
Clara.
runaway.
So this is what I got. The first time was Jack-o'-lantern. So I think this... Whoops. I think this will be a pretty fabric for something, but I don't know what. So if anybody has any ideas... So it's a nice long piece.
Yeah,
So,
that's interesting.
I don't know, but that's what I got.
There.
Okay,
Okay.
and let's see. I got just some odds and ends. I got 36 count winter brew, and this is called Eek. This is really different. I thought I was going to put Lady Halloween on it, but I didn't. So another really cool Halloween. Okay. And really did get some finishing from Lady Dot.
Oh.
Got red, green, and whoops.
I'll put this back.
Okay. Red, green, and kind of a honey color. And I've got my new punch needle. Woohoo! There's some very cool things in here. So got that. And oh, this was the Just Cross Stitch.
Oh,
That was Frosty Friends. So
cute.
he turned out really cute. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I just have a couple more things that I
Okay.
picked up. So I mentioned that I had ordered from my Big Toe, and this was part of the set that I ordered. This went with the scissor fob, the floss ring, another bee theme, a little more bee theme.
Oh.
Floss ring and needle minder. So, got those. I got a little marking pin. And then this was the other set that I got with the scissor fob. And some more little bees, and it looked like a little field, a little kind of aqua blue.
Gosh, this is
Needle
so
minder. And then also it came with this ruler, this really
That's
pretty
cool.
ruler.
I've never seen that before.
I had not either, and
Never?
that was part of the set. So very happy with those. One more thing I had ordered is I saw Kitten. I got an email that Kitten Stitcher was having a sale on books, and I did not have this book, and my
Beautiful
husband is
book.
originally from Ohio, and so this is the Ohio is My Dwelling Place.
Oh,
And-
that's beautiful cover.
And I love the girl that's
I do too with the umbrella.
like twice as big as the house, and so
As we should be.
all of these all of these samplers were stitched in Ohio. I mean, I'm not sure how long it took her to gather all these samplers and write the book. So
Oh, neat.
where they were stitched, like what county they were in, some of the history.
Oh, that's so
Isn't
beautiful.
that pretty? So
I mean, the
that's-
whole book. I just saw you flip through
I
it.
know that's been my nighttime read, is to start going through this. Although his family, I think, came later, but still, I know some of these areas that they're talking about. This is a little more. Just really enjoying looking through this and reading the history of the towns and the families that lived there and the girls that stitch these samplers. So,
You love your books.
I do.
I did get the new floss for
Ooh.
June. So that was really, really pretty. Those are really pretty together.
And is this new? Is that a
And,
new
and
one?
then this was the new one. So
I haven't seen that one yet.
I only got one pattern. Yay me. So I thought that turned out really pretty, that big old strawberry and the birds. So
Very nice. Someone I think had contacted me about my website being down, and sometimes things get updated on it, and I was on the phone with the help desk for a while and figured out what the issue is. So yeah, let me know if you ever see it down so I can figure out what's wrong and get it back up. But the retreat I'm going to at Hobby House in October, Susan Stanley was going to speak on the opening evening, and she's had to cancel things for the rest of the year due to dealing with some health issues that she's talked about on her Flosstube. And so I had called Hobby House a couple weeks ago to make my final payment. They said we have someone else who's going to be there, and it's a big name, and I've been kind of watching to see what the announcement was. And I saw on Homespun Needlework Facebook page today that's going to be Stacy Nash is going to be the featured speaker. And I think there's another project that goes along with it. And I love Stacy Nash.
I know.
So
We love Stacy.
I'm very, very sad not to see Susan. I was really looking for I love the way she explains things and how she really does a deep dive into different topics. So I'm really sad not to see her, but I am excited to hear from Stacy and see what project she brings for that. So I think that's it. So I think that's it. We just
oh
didn't
my
know
gosh,
we were
everything's
having-
just kind of falling off the table.
just
here.
doing, the recap took kind of a while, and I will edit it so you're not hopefully seeing all the gaps when I was trying to dig out and figure out who did what. And I'm sorry if I messed it up. I really appreciate everything that everyone was distributing, so much talent, so many really, really lovely, gifts that people were sharing. So thank you. Do you have, is this your...
I do have a story,
Okay.
I think.
And then
I had it all.
too.
I had it all. Oh gosh, you better hit pause. hold up. We've got our
giveaway,
Do
or
our-
our
do our-
giveaway winners.
do our.
Yeah. I mean, we've kind of just like thrown it.
Oh, here they are.
Flung it across the table as we've been.
Okay. Yes. All right.
These are, we're going to announce the names of those who won giveaways. We had 5 giveaways at our last filming. And so if you are a winner, if you would email me at sablestitcher22@gmail.com, and either Lenny or I, whoever has possession of the pattern, will ship it out to you, and send your address and we'll ship it out to you as soon as possible. And so all of our, I had one winner last time. It's been claimed, and thank you for letting me know you received it. And we're just happy to share some of our Sable stash with you.
I did want to show one more thing that was hidden. I had ordered me a little needle minder, and Miss Dottie's is the one. If you want to check her Etsy, she has little personalized needle minders. Okay, it just showed up on the table. Okay,
Imagine that.
imagine that. All right, if you had entered for and wrote down the word basket, congratulations to Pam Morrow, Morrow. And if you use the word sweet, goes to Rob Hawkins.
And this is your Flosstube name. When
Yes.
we draw, this is what comes up under your Flosstube name.
And if you wrote hat, congratulations to Donna Bennett.
Okay, and I had 2 giveaways. The first one was the little summer sampler from La Di Da. The winner of that is Annie Danilovich, Danilovich. And then I also did the Pernice Manor kit from Teresa Kogut, and that's the floss, the needle minder. I'm not going to take it all out, the pattern, and the linen. And that one goes to Quilt Ma Sue Gooden. So please email me, and we will get this out to you in the mail as soon as possible.
I was just gonna, no, I found them. This was basket from Fat Quarter Shop. This was sweet, Brenda Gervais, Home Sweet Home. And then this was hat.
Oh, okay.
Hats off to Uncle Sam. Okay. All right, I'll get those when you contact
Email
us. We will get those out to you.
And then I also have a giveaway on this video, and since we're getting close to, like, if we, sometimes you do like a Christmas in July theme, or if you want to get started on your Christmas stitching, I have this kit, and this is from Heartstrings Samplery, and it is the kit for
Oh, that's
Winter
beautiful.
Comes. And so this includes the linen. I believe this is 40 count linen. Has the linen, a needle, and it includes all the flosses. And so, I'll hold these up. I'll pack it back so it looks a little nicer. All these really, really pretty flosses. So just sometimes you just get over ambitious, or I have gotten over ambitious,
I'm
and
totally
I don't want to
overambitious.
just hold on to it. I want to share it with someone who's going to enjoy it. And so, as you
That's
can
beautiful.
see,
I hadn't seen that
it's the lighter version. This was a exclusive to the Homespun Needlework Facebook group a couple of years ago, and I do have permission to go ahead and give it away at this time.
Okay.
So the keyword for that is going to be winter. We don't want to be thinking about winter yet, but
No.
some of us are starting our winter stitching, like Lenny is so very well prepared.
I just
You're doing snowmen and Santas
snowmen and Santas and
my.
Halloween and
and multi-seasonal.
okay.
And
Well,
then please like the video. Please be a subscriber. We're just very appreciative of you spending time with us.
we're so happy to be here.
One other thing. I am going to insert some pictures. We asked last time, what was your favorite piece that you've stitched? And some people sent us pictures of what their favorite pieces. And so I'm going to insert them here. We really appreciate you sharing those with us and giving us permission to share them. And it's very inspirational seeing what people's favorites are. My favorite is Winter at Hollyberry Farm or Christmas at Hollyberry Farm. That's the favorite one that I've done so far. The border was quite a challenge, but it's a Stacy Nash piece. If you're not familiar with it, I just love the border, love the house. Very happy with it. And it's Christmas themed, so
I think my favorite one so far is Prancer that I did.
that was pretty spectacular.
It on the fabric. It was really a fun stitch. So far that's my favorite. However, this Jardin Privé is really right now just really, I can't hardly wait to get home so I can, well no, I don't want to hurry up and get home because I like seeing you.
Oh.
But when I get home, I'm going to get back to start stitching on it after I stop at Subway. Okay. I do have a story to tell you at the end, as I always do, whether you want to hear it or not. Anyway, a dog sees a now hiring poster outside a computer store. The poster reads, "Must be able to type, must be able to program, and must be bilingual. We are an equal opportunity employer." The dog takes the poster in his mouth and walks in. The manager spots the dog and decides to humor it, pulling up a chair and a computer with a word processor. "All right, if you want to work here, you need to first write a letter," and he leaves the room. 30 minutes later, he comes back in and the dog has typed out a completely error-free letter. "Well, I'll be. This is a smart dog. But can he program?" he asks himself. 20 minutes pass, and the dog made a perfectly running website for the store. He looks shocked at the dog and finally speaks. "Look, I know you have qualifications, but well, you're a dog." The dog nudges the words, "We are an equal opportunity employer," on the poster, and the manager sighs. "There's no way you're bilingual." The dog looks him in the eyes and says, "Meow." The end.
All right. Thank you for spending time with us. We appreciate your comments. We enjoy reading them and responding and getting to know you.
Oh,
We've
we
just
love
got some
spending time
really
with you.
Amazing viewers.
Yes,
so.
we do, and wonderful comments, and I think we got to everybody this time, so I hope we didn't miss anybody, but thank you.
Do we have a question that goes?
Oh, I was thinking of one. 4th of July's coming up. That also reminds me. Before you go out and buy your fireworks, do a lot of research on your fireworks because you want to get the most bang for your buck. Okay. I was thinking about 4th of July and foods or what you did, or if you got I don't know,
like a 4th of July special dish.
Yeah.
So
mine's watermelon. But if you have a special something,
fried chicken or corn on the cob or something like that.
Something you'd like to share. So I'd like to see what you guys do for 4th of July. I'm sure we're going to swim in the pool and grill out and eat watermelon. So
sounds like fun.
Okay.
All right.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye.
Mwah.